Hi everyone, welcome in. Today we're doing some Starbirds. The reason why I'm checking out Starbirds is because they have a beta test going on for their next update, the Flora and Fauna update. Animals. But not just that. They also sent me some keys to give away to the community on Twitch. So I thought, you know, this is perfect. We can check out the beta update. We can check out a game that I frankly have obsessed over in the past. And I can give away a couple keys to this amazing community to see some of you getting obsessed with this cool game. The game is made by Toucan Interactive and Kurzgesagt. I know my pronunciation is atrocious. Both really cool organizations. Kurzgesagt does YouTube videos, educational videos, but also really incredible art style that I think is one of the things that's gotten them very popular. They have I love like all their art and merch and stuff that they do. So they're really interesting of an organization. This is the first time they're being involved in a game and game development, so that's cool. And then Toucan Interactive. If you are like, why do I know that name? It's because of Dorfromantik, another game that I can't pronounce the name of properly. No, but really, I know I don't say it correctly. I love that game as well, but honestly, Starbirds hit a little bit more of my automation game interests, and I got a little bit more obsessed with Starbirds than I ever did Dorfromantik. Though I have a lot more hours in Dorfromantik just because of how many years I've had it and how much I've played it during those years. I did say that I do have all the achievements for this game at the present time, which means when this update is no longer in beta, I'm going to need to get some more achievements, most likely. But I don't know if those achievements will be available to me until it drops, because they do not appear to be on here yet. You know, it still says that I've 100%ed it. So we'll see. I can always do it after it's been fully released. I should be able to continue my playthrough. I'm imagining that this is one where you can keep going. There's level 8. Nuclear spaceship. Let's play Signals again. This is the last cutscene. We launched a spaceship. We launched a ship here with this one. And now we have another cutscene to do. So let's just see what this cutscene is. And then we'll jump into level 8, which is the new level, one of the new levels. Oh, yeah. It wasn't a spaceship. We sent a signal. That's right. So the last thing we did was send out a signal, and now we're detecting these special artifacts in all sorts of different solar systems. So we were looking for these strangelets by collecting 2. It says 2 strangelets make a party, but even more make a symphony. As Stella fires up the strangelet detector, the birds realize that there are more signals to listen to, originating from many more places than they had anticipated. So with some of these asteroids, we found strangelets we kind of like excavated them, like special artifacts. We had to produce certain resources and excavate them. And then those strangelets started interacting together. So we created the special device to send out the signal. Each of these asteroids has its own specific quest line, and each of them has like a challenge scenario. So I'm gonna go ahead and read what the 3 tasks are, and then we'll start a new one on level 8. It says it's nuclear spaceship. It has been a little bit since I played, so there will be a little bit of us refreshing on the game and how to play. But with each of the asteroids that you go on, like if we click on this, there's going to be numerous asteroids that we can send little shuttles to, collect resources from, and either use those resources in production, or we send them back to our main space station for our birds to use. As you send resources back to the main station for the birds to use, you get like this like prestige star level increase, and that is part of how you complete it. But with each level, there's also like some other tasks that goes along with the story, which is what that device and the signal it shot out. That was one of the tasks that I did. All right, so let's see what this one says. Listen up, flock. The detector has revealed that the next strangelet is located in a faraway system. Stella, I'm thinking aloud here, but now we've got your fusion reactors up and running. What's to stop us harnessing them for propulsion? This is Ruth. You're saying we should nuke our way into space, Captain? Count me in. This is Stella, the like science burb. This is highly risky. Each generation on an asteroid, or energy generation on an asteroid, is one thing. But creating a fusion reactor that could fly us to another system? I forget their voices, and I'm trying to remember their voices, but I'm failing. You said it yourself, Stella. Strangelets are powerful. Maybe they're the key to driving our species forward. Strangelet tech, unlimited energy. That's entirely theoretical. We've only begun to study the strangelets. I feel way more confident about fusion propulsion than I do about them. Chaos! Hi, Kitty. Come here. I feel most good about this. Okay. Then it's settled. What voice did I just do for the captain? Then it's settled. We shall build a nuclear-powered spaceship and propel us to a new star. It's fine. The cat distracted me. Heck yes. Off to a new ventures. I can't wait to try out my new camera. I'm sure you will, Rust. All right. Stella, this is Ruth. Stella, how are we going to go about this fusion drive? He's so cute. Oh, it's okay. First, we'll need a chamber to hold the plasma. We'll be carrying around a small sun after all. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a chamber for the plasma. Oh, feathers. Sounds like we gotta put together some more advanced heat shields. Sounds smart. Correct. I'm counting on you. And in the meantime, I'll experiment with a module to collect the deuterium we need as fuel. Okay, so now we get the quest from the captain. These are the resources that they want us to start collecting. Ceramic, heat shields, and pocket peep. A Tamagotchi? Okay, and that's gonna make the nuclear propulsion. Totally normal. Totally normal. Okay, so we don't know how to make this stuff, or we don't remember. So ceramic is made at a crucible, which looks like a teapot. The teapot has to go in special spots. I remember that. It also uses power, if I recall correctly. So power is something we're going to have to worry about. And it takes aluminum and carbon, or silicone or magnesium and carbon. Hi, kitten. What are you doing? This one has carbon, but it doesn't have any of the other resources. This one has magnesium and silicon, but not carbon. So we're gonna have to probably deliver carbon over here. Let's start with this one, and I'll show you kind of how it works. So it's like real time, like there's no pause. You can fast forward production, but it costs you tech points. So we're not really gonna do that. Interesting. We do have ramps now, so we can build down from this level to that level. And it looks like we're gonna have to. Okay. We're gonna need a bunch of ramps to work on this rugged terrain. That's what I just said. Ad starts in 2 seconds. I'm gonna play through this one, but if you happen to have any questions when you get out of the ad, don't hesitate to ask. Don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to catch people up after the ad break. And for those of you that are subscribed to the channel, look at the cat. Look at the cat. Bite him? Is he just too cute? He's too cute. We just got a nibble on him. Making fast forward cost something is kind of brutal. It's unique though, and I dig it. Yeah, so I didn't realize that the first time I streamed it, the first time I played, and I like plowed through all my tech points, like a lot, like really fast. In this sector, you get additional strange points through certain module quests. Click the module overview to see which ones. Okay. Oh, cool. Like the 3rd one, the 6th one, the 7th one, etc. Okay, cool. Those are points that you need for certain resources. Okay, so this right here is where our launch pad is. So we need to get some resources. We're going to extract some resources and start sending them to the launch pad. Right now, all I'm extracting is ice, and I'm sending the ice directly back to the main space station. Watch. Carbon has been delivered. Carbon and water has been delivered to the main space station. So as I start to deliver resources, they will start to accrue a star in the supply. And once they get a star, it will add a star to my space station level. So in addition to quests that I can complete, I'm also trying to reach a certain star level. Now, if we look at level selection, it says complete sector 8 without recalling or moving any volt shroom. So there's some kind of resource in this one called a volt shroom, and I don't want to recall it or move it to get that achievement on the first go. There's also reach a score of 85 in sector 8 and complete sector 8. So volt shrooms, we don't want to move them. The thing is I don't know if I'll really be able to get the achievement this time around, but I don't care. I'll still play it, even if I can't get it right now. I'll just play the level over again when the achievements are released. Okay, we're not doing any of these things yet. Let's do... This is tech points, and this is credits. Credits we need to buy buildings. I'm gonna get another credit right now. Supply quest. Okay, I forget how to play, but it's fine. We're getting there. Is this a ramp? Oh, it is. Wait, no, it's not. It's just on this higher level. I see. Okay, so... It's like inverse? Is it inverse? Maybe I just use right click. Cat? What are you doing? What are you licking over there? Why are you licking that? Okay. Whatever, dude. So we're completing this carbon quest. We're gonna get some credits for it. Let's look. We already have 3 stars, 1 from each of these, and 1 from completing the living quarters. We also want another separate launcher with just carbon on it. And for now, I'm just gonna send it back to the space station. Can we do this? I don't have the resource for this. Wait, what is it? Is this edge scrolling? Stop it. Emo just left. There. Stop it. I turned it off. Don't worry. My cat likes to nibble on plastic. She doesn't eat it. Yeah, like the crinkly sound. They like the crinkly sound. I know cats that like the crinkly sound for sure. All right, let's go back to the map. Let's go enter this one. We've already discovered these. Oh, I don't see the resources. Maybe we'll see them once we land. Okay, that was weird. All it is acid. This is not what I anticipated. So maybe up on this level? So can I make a ramp here? Yes, I can. There we go. But if I want to make ceramic, ooh, this is the shroom. Volt shroom. What do they mean by recall or move? Okay, that's recalling it and moving it. Okay, so I just have to keep them where they are and I can get that achievement. All right, we're going to put a landing pad. Oh boy. The only place I can make the crucible is right there. So let's put the landing pad here. And can I afford the crucible? No, I cannot. Uh-oh. All right, well, let's get some more credits then. Maybe we make the lab. Isn't there magnesium here? Right here. Okay, so I just need to get an extractor here on the magnesium. And for now, I'm just gonna make super spaghetti. And have it join the acid over here. Okay, so now magnesium we're producing, it changed to a check mark. We're gonna use more carbon to do another quest. Supply quests. Supply quests don't create a building. We have a limited amount of buildings here based on the number of empty spaces, so it's still a lot. But yeah, we only have so many credits, so we can't build this whole build. If you look at the Crucible, it costs 200 credits. That's all my credits right now. But this is where it would go. I just don't have access to that location, so I'm gonna have to build a ramp. And then the Crucible.
Bad news, Captain. There's no trace of uranium in this sector. Our nuclear reactors are useless here.
And the solar panels are not very reliable either in this dark place.
What about volt shrooms I saw around here? What about the volt shrooms I saw around here? The kind of plant that gives you a little jolt has always been my favorite.
This is herb.
Ah, green energy. Let's see how we can put them to use.
Captain. All right, so we're going to use the jolt shrooms for power, which we already knew. But like, you know. All right, so where's the carbon? Carbon. And then the magnesium, we can get a new one right here. Okay, so now we go to the map. And all we need to do is redirect the carbon, which is this one, I'm pretty sure. Yep, to the landing pad. Then we're going to re-enter this map. And now we need an output for this. Oh, boy. Perfectly fine. Is that the only silicone up there? There's silicone right here. Oh, it's the same one. Wait. Is it? No, it's different. It just looks very similar. Maybe we can use this ramp to fit too. Do you think we can fit both? Probably. We can try. We can try. Cool. Hey, ceramic! Ceramic! Why did I need to make ceramic for this thing? Look at us already doing one of our final quest items. Exclamation join if you haven't yet to put your name in the game key giveaway. I am giving away 2 copies of this game. So, you know. Don't have to be a subscriber or follower or anything for this one because they're directly from the devs. Toucan Interactive provided the keys. And we think that's really cool of them. Let's do a tech quest right now. Okay, credits too. The lab. Didn't I already do a lab? I did a lab already. Okay, I guess corridors. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We might want to kind of split it up. And increase the number of producers on each. But it seems like it's going okay right now. We're definitely completing a lot of quests. They go in the order that they're listed here. So if you happen to have 2 quests for the same item, you just got to move the one you want to prioritize higher up. So like this overall quest you could have at the bottom or the top. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. He's being a brat. Credits for ceramic. Yes, please. And I kind of want to do the lab, but I don't. Solar sails sounds cool. Let's do solar sails. Come here. I caught him. I caught him. Hee hee hee. Now I have a lap baby. A little bit stinky lap baby, but cute lap baby. Why are you stinky? Do you got bad breath? Do you need a freshening of your teeths? Yeah, why are you so stinky? Here, have some greenies. That'll help with his breath. A little bit. It's good for a pinch. All right, let's see here. Solar sails are done. Supply quests. Ooh, I have 522 credits, so we can do some building. But let's go ahead and take the magnesium supply quest. Lots of the lab. What about quartz? Quartz is refined. Okay. Also silicone and water. Quartz is silicone and water. But also we could refine it from this one. Discover. Let's discover 2 of them right now. He's like, there should be more treats. He's like, there could be more treats. Why are there not more treats? Okay, I see quartz down here, I think. The ramps are cheap. They're 10 tech points. No, wait, they're not cheap. They cost strange points. Oh, no. That's super expensive. Okay. But we can recall anything, so we can, yeah. It'll be okay. Don't panic, chat. I know you want to panic, but don't panic. It'll be okay. You'll be all right, chat. All right, we're getting quartz now. That's why they have the built-in strange points. Like these, they have built-in strange points because you're going to plow through them if you need all these ramps. The fine print's how they get you. Yeah, right? Let's do the treasury next. And if we look at our station score, we're at a 10 now. We have built 4 buildings, and then we'll get another one here when we build this one. And 1 star on everything but the quartz, so that's pretty good for a start. We could also do a little bit more magnesium here if we wanted. Help fill it out a bit. Another thing you can do is use a merger. So this goes into the merger, and then the merger goes up the ramp, because then we can do more than one. And only one going up the ramp in case we want to use... We want to do something with the quartz. I don't know. Let's get tech points from carbon. And we'll go back to the main map. We're doing the quartz. Let's go over here and get the aluminum. Yeah, I really like this game. I know that it's a little bit hard to like consume, so feel free to ask questions if you have questions about what I'm doing. I'll try my best to talk you through it. This is another resource at aluminum. Aluminum is one that's, you know, manufacturing unit requires aluminum. So we could do that next. 200 credits. Oh, I see how it works. It said the +2 on the thing because it was here. Now we're getting credits because that's not on here. I see it. Okay, that's not bad. It's also not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's fine. I just said that they happen at the wrong numbers for the way that it actually works. Okay. I'll probably do a game key giveaway like earlier in the stream and then another one like near the end. I think that'd be a good way to do it. Light alloy. Crucible, aluminum, and magnesium. Is there magnesium on this one? No. So what I would like to do is have another launch pad that's just aluminum. Because that still preserves aluminum going to the space station. But now there's going to be aluminum going to a separate launch pad that we can take to one of the magnesium asteroids, which is this one or this one. I think I'm going to do this one. It's bigger. I think it has more landing pads. And hopefully it'll have enough crucibles to do this. Look, spots for crucibles. That's perfect. Okay, so landing pad. I'm going to need a ramp, aren't I? Heck. Okay, landing pad. Ramp. Crucible. Power. Down the middle, maybe? Maybe this will work? Okay, and then we go back to the main map, and we're going to move one of the aluminums. Of course, I don't know which one it is. This one's faster than this one. Yeah. Okay, so this one. Go to the landing pad over here. Okay, let's pick more quests. Credits, please. It really wants me to do another lab. But bird bath sounds so cute. All right, bird bath it is. Credits for magnesium sounds good. We'll enter this one. And let's see, because the crucible is probably not connected to output. It's not. And I'm going to output it out this side. And I'm going to give it its own launch pad. This one's quartz and magnesium. We could do more magnesium over here if we wanted. I mean, we could really do a little bit of everything if we wanted. I think more quartz would be good. Let's do that. It's fine. Okay, new quests. This one gives us tech prints. Oh, oxygen. Right. Oxygen's easy. Let's do oxygen. Corridors would also be easy to do. But let's do the park. Let's do oxygen. Oxygen's easy. Let me show you. So if we go to wherever we have water, this one. How to install Twitch on my phone again because I'm at the city port. Me and my sister about to travel to family staycation. Nice. That sounds great, Anis. I love that. I hope you have a really good trip and smooth travels. Is it the refiner? It might be the refiner. Yeah, that's oxygen. But I'm wondering if I should split this and make it 2 oxygen refiners. And then make another launch pad. I'm thinking like big. I'm trying to think big here, you know? Another launch pad that's more water. Maybe even just water. All right, more carbon. Oh, I'm out of credits. Take the silicon for credits. Take the water. Good thing I set this up. All All right, so how do we do the heat shields? Heat shields is made at a forge with glass and ceramics. So we have to start making glass before we should even worry about it. Glass is made with quartz via refiner. That's actually really easy since we can just extract quartz directly. So let's go here. We're gonna get rid of this one. And by that I mean recall it. Because... Can I research this? Oh. I can research it right now. Cool. Solar sails again? I mean, I want the credits, but we're doing 2 for credits right here. So let's just do solar sails again. It always offers me so many labs. I hate travel, but also will be staying close enough to the person I've chatted with for a year now. Oh, that we can go out in person. That is cool, Anais. I'm excited that you're able to meet up with them. The body is tired, the back is aching, but mentally my feetsies are kicking in the air at the prospect of seeing them in person for the second time ever. I love that. Yeah, that definitely makes like some of the difficulties of travel a lot better. I love that for you. I'm excited for you to be able to catch up with them. I wonder if we should do a second one, but for now, let's just connect it up through to this one. I misconnected a little. So we're making glass in here now. I need the credits. Let's just take the quartz credits. Wonder if I should collect one more. Okay, this is a merger. I'm thinking we'll use another merger for the glass. So glass and then ceramic have to merge together. We're making light alloy here. We're not making the ceramic here. We're making the ceramic elsewhere. So in theory... it could be good to have the glass go to a separate extractor from the ceramic. Or to have another one. Not extractor, to another launch pad than the ceramic. Like I could have a launch pad here. That gets just glass to make heat shields at a forge somewhere else. But also, we could get the ceramic delivered here. Wait. Ceramic uses the... carbon? Where are we making ceramic? Remind me. Over here. Look, I moused over and it told me where we're making it. Because we're delivering the carbon here to the ceramic here. So we would have to deliver something else here, or we split the ceramic and have it come out to over here to make heat shields. Let's look at this one and see how many we have. We're gonna need like 2 open things. Ooh, there are 2. There's one, there's one. Where's the ceramic being produced? Here. This is the ceramic. So we could split it. Get glass in from a landing pad here. And then launch it here. And we do have the ramps to do that. Do I wish that we were making more ceramic for that? Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Let's go ahead and do a pipe hub to split it. And for now, we'll just connect it back through. Then maybe a landing thing here. Does the forge need to be made anywhere specifically? No, but I bet you it needs power. I bet you it needs power. So we're probably going to want to put it up here, maybe. Let's try it and go from there.
8?
What do you mean 8 power? What do you mean 8 power? There's a spot over here with a little bit of sun. Is there any... Oh, boy. What the heck? 8 power. Ugh, okay. Let's remove one of these. Move it further away to this one. Okay. 1. I wonder if there's more sun up here. I bet you there is. I don't know what the most efficient way to do this is, but I imagine it's to like use the edge and get like 4 or 5 of them on instead of having one in the middle that prevents that. So maybe like this. Can I fit one in there? No. I could also siphon some power off this, couldn't I? If I could fit this power cord up there. I can't. Okay. Where am I running this power to? This ceramic needs to merge in a forge. And I was gonna do it up here. This power would have to get around this. How can I do that? All right, I got it. So, first off, I am gonna try to bring this power up. That's how I want to do it. Can I bring it as far over to this side as possible? Wait. Okay. Let's just get this connected back up. We could go the other way around. So we could go out the back, too. Oh, boy. Look at me. Okay, why are you getting smaller? Get bigger, not smaller. So right here would be a ramp, maybe? The other one's over here, though. How am I going to do this? This ceramic has to go up the ramp, and this power cord has to go up the ramp. And then I land the glass here. This should work. And bring it into the forge. And then I just need to worry about output from the forge. I'm missing 1 power. Can you? Is there any way to do this? I wonder. I just gotta fit it in right here in this little tiny spot. And it's gotta be in the sun. It's not in the sun. It's not in the sun. Unlurk, welcome back, MJ. What do I do? I think you can upgrade them. But I was just hoping I could get one here. I don't remember how to upgrade them, though. I don't remember that. I don't see an option for it. So I might not be able to. I need one more power. Hi, cat. That's my desk. That's my desk. Space Haven soundtrack? Sure. I can see that. All right, so corridors. We have everything. We're producing everything already, so let's just do that one maybe. Although we could do a lab at this point. I'll just do corridors. It's unique. 53 tech points is a lot. Let's take that too. Okay, so all I'm trying to do right now is make this heat shield. The heat shield, you can't quite see it because of chat in the way. But it's merge ceramic and glass at a forge to make heat shield. So I have to get glass from this one over to this one and then merge it with the ceramic. So maybe we'll see if we can get another launching pad that's just doing glass. Maybe. Can I do that? Yeah, I think I can. I might do another ramp, though, to make it easier for me. We can always recall ramps if I need to be more restrictive about my resource usage. Quartz. Refiner. Pipe hub. So this should be making glass. Then I think I might do one more. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Use this one over here. And we'll take this one into another pipe hub, this time for going back to the main space station. All right, I'm going to be pulling our game key winner in a moment here. So exclamation join if you haven't already, so you can get your name in the queue, in the giveaway, the drawing box, whatever you want to call it. If you're a unicorn, you will win the game automatically, whether you claim it or not. Exclamation join. Exclamation join. Okay. This one goes up there. Can I fit another refiner here? I don't think I can. What if I put this here? Oh, kitty, thank you for kisses. Thank you. Your sandpaper kisses are just wonderful. Just really, really wonderful. Heat shield, we're really close to making it. But let's do the lab first. Don't chew my buttons. Hey, those are my buttons you're trying to chew on. All right, so this is now glass. Glass only. It should be this one, the new one that appeared. It is. We're gonna go to the one that's flashing, which is the empty landing pad here. And I swear, we're gonna make heat shields. Except we're 1 power short, and I don't know what to do about that. But otherwise, we're gonna make heat shields. Okay. Where am I gonna launch it? These are all landing pads. Is this one launch pad? Hey, hi. I actually don't know what to do. I guess I'm just gonna overload this one with another resource, I suppose. Do not chew on my buttons. You little bird of a cat. Is this silicone going all the way there? Oh boy. Okay, maybe we get rid of that silicone one and use that space for the output of the forge. Okay, but now we're not producing silicone anywhere. The forge isn't gonna work without the 1 more power. Okay. Let's try ramp up here. Let's try it. Hello? Ramp. Ramp me. Let's see. Come on, give me power. Come on. Yes! Yes! Let there be light! Uh-oh. Okay. We'll redraw that one. You... Spaghetti. Your way over here. Okay. And then... Oh boy. Heat shield! Resource discovered! Where's the forge? So this is making heat shields now. The output of which is coming all the way back down and around over to here. I could probably stop magnesium instead of silicone because we're producing magnesium on other maps, but we're not producing silicone on other maps yet. So yeah, this would be better. And can I just do 1 more extractor for silicon? Silicon? Silicone. I feel like it's silicon, but that feels wrong. What's a tank? It's the difference between the compound and the raw element. Okay. Thank you, Emo. Emo smart Gino. Emo has taken chemistry. I have not. Silicon is the element. Cone is the plasticky stuff. Right. So refined resource versus the raw element. Okay. Hello. Hello. Y'all, this little baby is so cute. I'm gonna draw the winner right now. Does anyone else want to try to win this game? For free from the devs. I did not pay for it. This is not from me. This is from the devs. Ooh, these are all really expensive and hard to do. Let's get some tech points. And then we'll think about this. I know how to make some of these. The circuit board you make at the electronics thing with the component lab with acid and metal. The problem is that I feel like that would happen here, and this asteroid is already so overwhelmed with stuff. Over Zero, hi. Hey. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna do it right now. Zool! Congratulations, Zool. I am excited for you. I'm gonna DM you now.
Dana? Can I talk to Dana?
There is no Dana.
Zero Vezero just used a power-up for 25 bits.
That's right, Zool. There is no Dana. I just sent that to you on a Discord message. Congratulations, friend, on winning. And Over Zero, thank you for the extra large Rama wave. Always good to see you, friend. Yeah, congrats, Zool. Congrats. No, enjoy lurks. No worries. No worries at all. We are giving away one more key to Starbirds. They gave me two to do a giveaway with today. To check out the beta update, help them get information for the beta test, and also get people excited about the Flora and Fauna update. We're mostly seeing some Flora right now, I guess, with these shrooms, you know? But with each level you enter, there's going to be like additional things that'll be shown to you. So we have some new resources, the heat shield. We have some shrooms that we need to try to work with. And the fact that it didn't want me to recall them and move them for the extra achievement is very interesting. Now, obviously, like I said, I might not be getting the achievements just because there are not actually achievements for these things yet. But they might be retroactive, and we'll just see when we get there. Manufactures electronics from 2 resources. What kind of electronics? No one tells Stella. I sneaked in one of these. A blueprint of the newest piece from back home. We'll have a blast. The newest piece? I said it's like a Tamagotchi. Peep! Peep! Cool. But we need plastic and circuit boards for that. So maybe we'll start with circuit boards. Silicon and acid. That's definitely here. Silicon and acid. Tell me you need power. I'm gonna be real mad about you needing power in a minute here. When I find out you need power. We could switch to what we're producing and not produce the heat shields all the time because they are so power intensive, and we've already produced the 10 heat shields that we need for this quest. So we could just like turn this off temporarily by disconnecting its power source. Now, there is a risk of doing this, and it's in the supply. So I'll probably lose this star by getting rid of the heat shield production. But it's frankly, because of how power intensive it is, I think it makes more sense to make components with that power instead. And that's what we're going to do. The question is should I get rid of any of this or should I keep it? Let's just redirect the glass back to the space station. For now. Everything else is fine. I could even recall the landing pad. But I might leave it in place just in case we need it. All right, so power. No, I can't just siphon off of you. We could launch the electronics here, and then we don't have to move the power the whole way back. We could also keep it connected over here and just have another connection point. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Acid, and where's the silicon? Silicon. Oof. Maybe I will just get rid of this. I'm gonna be annoyed when I need it later. You just wait, chat. Later, I'm gonna be like, man, I really wish I wouldn't have gotten rid of that whole setup. But, you know, you never know what future Ilana's gonna want. This is silly. Don't do that. Just get rid of those resources. Okay, so, silicon up here, acid down here, production component lab. There we go. You need 3 power. So I am gonna just run this power line back and steal this power instead, because it's exactly 3. We're gonna get silicon right here. Acid right here. And we're gonna launch it right here. Perfect. Now we're making electronic components. That's this one's, or circuit boards. I guess they're called circuit boards. So let's do solar sails next. And let's do this one for tech points next. Okay, what's the last thing I need? The little peep thing. Pocket peep. So plastics. So now would be a really good time to work on 2 specific resources: hydrocarbon and plastics. And I think to make that, I should go back to where we're producing carbon. Water and carbon combine in a chemical lab to make hydrocarbon. Does this carbon go somewhere? Yep. Let's go in there. To make ceramic. Okay. We'll end up making like ash probably if we send something other than carbon into this launch pad. So we probably want another launch pad for the hydrocarbon to go through. I'm gonna move this carbon line like up against the side there. And then I think I'm gonna do another one for hydrocarbon, like immediately. And why? Because, how do I want to do this? We're gonna be taking some of the hydrocarbon and using it to make plastics. So we need to be producing more than just a little bit. Okay. Then we just process it? That's it? Wow. Okay, so now we're making hydrocarbons and plastics. Thank you for feeding. Oh, trying to feed me. I know, two. Okay. So we're making plastics and hydrocarbons now. We're at station level 28 total. Station level 12, but 28 stars for this one. Let's get another building. The lab, probably. Oh, of course you want heat shields. Shh. I'm not doing heat shields. You just calm yourself with the desire for me to do heat shields. All right, where are we producing circuits? I think we're going to want to, oh boy, connect these. Hold on. Basically what I'm trying to do is get resources going back to the station, and also making this launcher only plastic. If I can do that, then we can just launch the plastic to wherever we're making the circuits. Which I totally remember where we're making the circuits. Is that here? Yeah, it's here. Ooh. I don't think they have room for another landing pad, do they? Oh, they do. All right, where are we producing the circuits? Right here. We might need another ramp. Let's do a landing pad here and then bring the resource down and around. Oh, over here. Splitter. Of course this requires 6 power. Of course you do. Okay, I'm just gonna move this silicon extractor a little bit further forward. Then I'm gonna grab power from this and bring it around the other side, I guess. And hope we have enough power because this one's only 6. We don't because this isn't connected. Right. Oh boy. Connect! We're missing one. Are you flipping kidding me? Wait, I know how to fix that. We can do one more right here. It should work now. No output. Right. Right. That's a problem. Here? Here. This is the landing pad that's gonna be the plastic. Oh boy. There's no way I can get it over there. All right, hold on. Let's just get rid of this silicone stuff. Silicon stuff. What is this pipe doing? Oh, wait, it's already going there. Oh no. It's fine, chat. It's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to fix my lines, obviously. Obviously, I wanted to fix my lines. That's why I did this. Uh-huh. Yep. Wanted to fix my lines, not because I forgot that I already connected it. Okay, so now we just need to send the plastic to this landing pad, which means going to wherever I'm producing plastic, this one, and telling it to go there. This game is like a little spaghetti puzzle constantly, and I love
MJAJXP
it.
gifted a tier 1 subscription to Fair Island.
MJ, thank you so much for sniping Phelan with the gift sub. Thank you so heckin' much. Hi, Phelan. How you doing? Instant snipe. I have to write a report on a game that I play from the perspective of a game designer. Rating things like etymology of the game, genre, UI, UX, fairness. I don't know what game to use. Ooh, that's a good question. Is there a game that you're like particularly familiar with? Because I feel like that could be a good one to do. Pocket Beep? We're doing it! We're winning! That has to be the third time you specifically have gifted to me. You just take a look at MJ's total gifties in the channel and just know that he's very kind
streamer,
and generous.
Don't forget to take your break.
Well done, Ruth. Now that the reactor chamber is assembled, we proceed to the next step. Fuel. My tests have yielded satisfactory results. With this nuclear lab, we can extract deuterium from regular water.
All right, let's take a quick little break. I highly recommend that you go on a break as well. But if you don't want to break, I'll run some clips for you so you have something to watch. And I'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you for being here. I'm having a big fun stream. I hope you are too. Cat's playing with the thing. I'll show you more of him afterwards too. You are not the only one to give subs to. Yeah, exactly. There are many people MJ hasn't gifted a sub to. Correct. Especially of folks that frequent the stream. All right, yes, I'll be back in a bit. Have fun. Bye.
Look at all the pips.
But don't go anywhere
We
because
could
I'll just
literally
be back in a
be
couple
eating
minutes.
pips if we had no hearts. Sweep, high priority. Don't let the critters eat it. No, they're coming for our food. Kill them. I do think we might have to hunt some more adorable animals. And I know we don't love to hear that. Pygmies become a child with their little tiny head.
Why is their head so small?
No! Can we undo? It is a good day to die. I'm so sorry, FG.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that they would have to deconstruct this. Oh my gosh. Wait, they don't! You just can't get out because there's... Oh my gosh, it's this. It's this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, wait. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Ren. No, cancel. Go. No, Schmuckle. Run. Schmuckle. What are you doing? Schmuggle's dead. I think Schmuggle's dead. Go! Go, 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 go! Ah! Ah! Nothing to see here. It's fine.
When they don't really poop and pee, they kind of poo-pee. They just release polluted water. When they release polluted water, make babies. I'm gonna make them a freaking tube television. If I was trapped in the sea ice, I would want a tube television. Lob, just wear your freaking marine armor. Squid, wear your freaking recon armor. Stop putting on dusters, you silly butts. Emo's a bot. Emo's not real, obviously. Emo, the baby, all of it. I made it up. Okay, he's clicking through every single scene.
Okay.
These are all my scenes.
God, no. Go. What are you doing? Why?
Emo's gonna die.
That's it. There's no brain coral. This. Oh God. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. It's gonna happen.
Trapped in underwater caves is like my worst nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it.
You're almost there.
Yep. I might pop in and grab him.
Put it in. Put it in. Get it in. Get it in, Emo! Emo, get it in!
Yeah! Go! Jesus. Okay.
All right, so the question is Emo still a mod? Buy a pack and hope for carrot. Carrot.
I did just get that.
Beautiful, beautiful carrot. So delicious and scrumptious and nutritious. And no one's gonna die now.
Hi, friends. Hello. I have returned. Captain difficulty is hard enough. We're talking about Saurus. I'm missing whatever it is you were talking about. Oh, you don't want to do a game you're overly familiar with. I kind of want to jump into something I'm not familiar with to improve my... Oh, your objectivity. Oh, I do like that. Zomboid might actually be a good suggestion. Zomboid would be a good suggestion because it's like... It's exciting right now, while also being a game that's in active development, has been in development for a long time. Yeah. The Just Specific Knot is perfect for it, and it's 33% off right now. Nice. Ninja scene in the heist. Very good. First and only difficulty I've played Northgard on is the hardest. You do it for pretty much every game except Stellaris. Oh, I see, I see. Zomboid installed. I play top difficulty in Stellaris, says Hidden Sage. I said Sidon. But only because the mod list I use makes the game easier on net. Captain or maybe Admiral for an optimized build is enough for vanilla. Fair enough, Hidden Sage. Fair enough. But it's good that you like see that, you recognize, oh, this is making it a little too easy for me. So when I play with this mod pack, I'm gonna up the difficulty, make it more approachable. I kind of do the same thing when I play with Twitch Toolkit in RimWorld, because the community tends to make the game easier for me by giving me things. So to add a little bit more spice, I'll play on a little bit of a higher difficulty. similar. The mod pack is making it a little easier for me. And I can handle the higher difficulty. Captain, I find the unlimited CV race. I still have to play Solaris. Some point, we're going to play it. All right, we're here.
My tests have yielded satisfactory results. With this nuclear lab, we can extract deuterium from regular water.
From water?
Does that mean we've been drinking nuclear fuel all this time?
Yoke.
Well, it's complicated and requires a lot of energy. So we need a few more of those volt shrooms.
Oh, boy. The problem with you saying that I need more volt shrooms is, like, this one's already, like, packed. We're using all of them. Actually, we're not using all of them. Are we? We are not. This one's not connected up. This one's only using one. On the crucible. Why doesn't it tell me how much power you're using? Well, let's see what the quest is. Tanks and deuterium. But we probably have to research. Oh, no. Hey, y'all, guess what I have to make? Heat shields. Remember how I took down the setup for heat shields? And I said that I was going to regret it, but I did it anyway. Yep. Okay, let's get glass going, because I remember that much. This one's just glass. There's the empty one. I like that the empty one pulses. Papers due January 8th. I'm not sure I have that leisure. What did Dogberry say? Also, hi, Dogberry. Are you thinking multiplayer? It's a good question. Anais, Pinoy Boy, Phelan, MJ, and Tigger, congratulations on the heist. Dogberry said it was just a major update. Just that major update. I think the major update's in Unstable. Yeah, Dogberry, I think the multiplayer is in their Unstable. So just like I'm doing beta tests for this, it's a public beta test for this next update. The multiplayer update that people are playing for Project Zomboid is still in their experimental branch. So, like this, that update is not quite finished yet to even go into the early access. Which is what I'm doing with this one. And anyone can opt into it when it's a public beta test. PZ has public beta test. So that might be why some people are suggesting that you wait. That said, that's for multiplayer. You could check out the game and play by yourself right now in the current edition in Build 41. Farrah's advised that within the context of multiplayer. Yeah. You just didn't have that information. That makes sense. Yeah, in the context of multiplayer, definitely wait a bit. Because they're getting there. Okay, so there's the glass. How am I doing this power situation again? Oh no, I can't get it through. Are you kidding me with this? Is there some kind of power bridge? No. What if this one? Oh no. I don't know how to do this. It's easiest if they're connected in a line. But I can't run power from this device. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run power from this solar panel to that one. Then we need to connect this grid back to... Oh boy. Shoot. This is not good. No, I don't know. These ramps are too small for anything productive to happen on them. Wait, I was gonna put the forge there. Wasn't I? No, the forge is here. How much power am I using right now? 1. Why doesn't it tell me? It does. Okay, 3. The crucible is 3 as well. I see. And then this electronics factory is 6. Heck. This is 6 plus 2 shrooms. Which is all the power. Okay. If you need 6, is there any way I can run this power to you? No. Okay. This and this crucible is fully powered by this shroom. So there's no point to have it connected back. This one is fully powered by this shroom. So there's no point to connect it back. It is this that is not powered. I'm reading the feature list and I'm like, me, but this is a lot of attention to detail. How many developers work on this? Just because there's a lot of features? That's a good question. Like I said, they've been working on it a long time. Not with regular updates, but with a fair number of updates as well. I could move this, but I don't know how I would get the plastic to it if I move it. I need to get power from right here. This is not gonna work. I need 8 power here. Oh boy. I'm upset about the power situation. Can I... That's in? Get rid of the cords. Is that more? Yeah, it's 7 now. That's good. All right, now what do I need in this forge? Ceramic. Where are we making ceramic? Right here? Oh boy. It seems simple, but getting this pipe through this pipe to the other side, I'm like, wait, how do I do this? Okay, we're gonna get rid of this pipe to start. We're gonna put a splitter, maybe even up here. We're gonna move this. Can I move this pipe? Yeah, move it to the middle. Oh boy. This has got to go like really tight around there. We're gonna get one that's gonna come down this way to the forge. Where's the output gonna go from this? I have no idea. Maybe over here? Probably over here. Yep, over here. Okay. Forge is powered and getting the resources it needs. Now we just need to get another pipe with this ceramic down and back to the output. Spaghetti. What's chat talking about? There really is, but one thing you should ask is all the attention to detail really fun? Like, is having 4 or 5 intermediary steps to a thing really fun? Yeah. How do you define fun? That is the question. And it's different for everyone. And not everyone has the same kind of fun. We were talking about that earlier, how there are a lot of people that would look at a game like this and be like, what the heck is going on? I have no idea what she's doing. It's too complicated. My brain hurts. I'm not going to try. And that same person would love playing like an FPS game, running around, fighting people online. I would be very uncomfortable in that game and that situation. But this is my fun, right? All right, we did it. Nuclear lab. So, what's it do? Let's see. Can you power... Which one's not powered? This one. Can you power this? No, you require 12 power. How do I do this? Nuclear lab allows me to convert water into deuterium. So I don't think I really want to put it here. In fact, I think I'd rather put it on the one that we can do water from. Also, speaking of, let's discover these other asteroids. Start collecting resources at them. It'll help me clean things up. Like, for example, if I don't have to be delivering silicon from this one because I'm just delivering silicon from this one, that can allow the one rocket that we're launching from this asteroid to focus on I should really make a button that does that, but it's my Orama Sick emote, because that would be so easy to do with the button I have. I would just switch to that one. I need to do that. Some of them can just be really awkward to achieve. Yeah. Totally fair. Forging a sledge. You have to do tanning of leather pottery. Wow. As a Factorio player, it's all about the intermediary steps. Yeah, fair enough. That's a very cute wobble. That assumes you find the tools you need. They're obviously they're specifically making it difficult to Ooh, living quarters. They're specifically making it difficult, as it probably should be. I don't know, right? Like, if it's even somewhat realistic of a simulation game, like making a sledgehammer would require a lot of steps. I'm wondering if we have enough power on that one. We shall see. How many spots do I have left? 7. Okay, I can do this manufacturing unit. We'll do the reactor next. All right, let's go to the one that we're gonna reduce a little bit here. This silicon is going into here. It's also going into a merger. I'm just gonna get rid of that. So now this can focus on the 4 other resources it's collecting. And you could potentially... This doesn't have power. I never fixed the power on this. I mean, I guess technically... We're just not producing the pocket peep. And if we needed to, we could pivot the power usage. Unless there's somewhere else I can put panels. I don't see anywhere else for panels. It's usually just like just at the top. Anyway. Okay, now let's do the reactor. We'll just do this one. We have to make the deuterium anyway. Nuclear lab requires 12, but... Did I get rid of the magnesium? No, I just got rid of the silicon. But that's okay. I don't think we're producing magnesium here because I already got rid of it when I started producing it here. Okay, good. Silicon and magnesium being produced over here. Do any of these have water or is it just... Oh, you have water, but you do not look like you have 12 power. I am suspicious. I am still giving away a copy of this game thanks to the devs. The devs gave me 2 keys. 3, 6. 6. If we can combine 6 with power from the top of the asteroid, maybe. Exclamation join. Exclamation join is how you put your name in the giveaway for the game. There is not power here to do... There's only 2 shrooms, which is 6 power total. And there's nowhere for solar panels because they have to have a glowy spot. Oh, I wonder if it's here. Or here. Okay, well, let's just do this for now. Because this will help me get more stars. Anyway. We're down to 600 credits, so sure, I'll do a credits quest. I can't build there unless I build a ramp to it. Oh, that stinks. Oh. I mean, I do have 8 points. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. That also might mean that I might not be able to see. Hold on, let's see if we can see it now. Oh, it's up there. Okay, there is more power here. More power. Let's look. Okay. I don't know if I can get 4 in there. That seems hard. Huh. Wow. It's proving to be very difficult to get any power. I'm like 40 minutes into this project and I just now hit the launch button. Yeah, you were doing your background research first. I don't think we're gonna be able to get 6 power. Do I need 6 power? Oh boy. Let's try the other one. Let's try the other one. Let's look at the other one. This one. Because I have 1, 2 shroom trees untapped here. And I have to build a ramp down here. I'm guessing it's right here somewhere. Yeah. Wait. Did I leave ramps here that I'm not using? Yes. Let's recall them. We get them back in our inventory. Wait. No, we didn't. That might be a bug. Oh, no. That's rough. I can probably still do it, but that's rough. I don't know, but like, I think that I should have been able to recall them. So when I deleted them, I just lost I didn't get the strange points or the ramps back, but usually you get the item back. So I thought I was like reclaiming them. So I'm a little annoyed. But it is the beta test, so maybe that's all. Maybe it's just a bug. Okay, so we can check to see if there's power here. We're gonna want to access both up here and down here. Yep. Oh, no! The recall has an X instead of a hammer. But it's not great. Because this is the exact spot where I would put it. Melter. Let's put a melter right here to melt the water there, or the ice there. Then we can put solar panel. I have to leave room if we want these resources. I don't know that we need the resources. Nope. Okay, this is 5 in a pretty close area. I need 6. So let's do this. And then we'll bring a power cord up. Okay, then we need power from you and you to the nuclear lab. Let's move the melter. Ooh. I could have 2 melters. It's not that expensive. 100 tech points. Okay. Yep, this is the way I want to do it. And you need water? That's easy enough. And you produce the deuterium, whatever. And I am going to bring the deuterium around. Wait, why is that one producing only water? Where is that going? The water one is just going back here. Okay, so I can add it to the water one. I don't know why I have one that's just water. Maybe I used it and then got rid of it. Is it working? It's working! New resources happening. Ugh. Okay, so that's very exciting because that is the thing we need to do this and then to do this. But we also have to make tanks. Tanks are made at the forge. So we could move our forge that we have or make another forge. We're not going to have the power here to do it, but we're not making either of the resources here. So let's look. Where are we making our light alloy? Here. We could send the light alloy from here. Ooh. You're getting glass. Magnesium. We could send magnesium here. And then this one. That's the one I just did. This one. Okay, but before we do that, let's split it. Because this is the only light alloy we're making. Split it. Then we're going to take some of the light alloy. We're going to make huge spaghetti over here. And we're going to run it all the way over here to this one. To go back to the space station. Okay. So now this light alloy. It should just be light alloy soon. Glasses with quartz. I don't actually need to launch it. I need to mix it with quartz in a forge. Do we have enough power for that here? I don't know. All right, let's look at power. It's right here where all this other stuff is happening. Okay. We can fix it. Quartz. This is where I need to put power, which is why we're moving this stuff. I'm gonna move that splitter too. Or merger, or whatever you want to call it. It's both. So it's called a pipe hub. Perfect. Okay, pipe hub. Refiner to refine the quartz into glass. Add it to the pipe hub. Oops, wrong pipe. Pipe hub. Okay, now we need to be careful not to use too much of this space. I'm trying to think if there's another way I can do this. I think the forge might need to be down here. We'll see. Oh boy. I'm not gonna get much out of this spot, am I? Maybe 3? 3. 3's not bad for that spot. Two. I need 12? Can I get this top one further in? Yeah, like all the way. Oh boy. All right, I don't know that this is gonna be enough. Oh wait, I have 2 shrooms too, don't I? So this is enough. Where are the shrooms? Over here. They're really far away. Of course they are. Where's my power? Over here. And my glass is over here. What if we put the forge here? Have the glass come there. Where's the light alloy? Here. Where's it gonna go? I have no idea. Is this glass going to something? It is, isn't it? How many ramps can I build right now? A few. A few. I already technically have a ramp here. Oh boy, we're using some of this power. Maybe I can fit both. Because the power line is really skinny, see? That's 5. So yeah, this would be plenty. In fact, we don't even need this second group. We just need this group. Will this work if I put something here? Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna waste a ramp on that because there's another way. I bet you I can fit this like this and power like that. There we go. Tanks. Cool. So this power is not actually being used. I'm gonna reclaim it in case I need the solar panels somewhere. They actually go into my inventory, see? All right, so we need an output for this forge. Let's just check where this glass is going, because that would be the easiest. The one that's glass only is going somewhere. It's going over here for the production of components, maybe? Yeah. No, not components. What are we making with glass? something not working? Huh. Where's the glass going? Heat shields. Oh. Okay. Heat shields. I don't want to mess with that. I don't think. So maybe we can find somewhere else to output this forge to. Where's the alloy going? New game, Skull Eater. Yes and no. We switched from Oni to Starbirds because they are working on their first major update. So this game's in early access. It's by the same developer who did Dorfram Antique, Toucan Interactive, and they partnered with a very popular YouTube channel, educational and like artist brand called Kurzgesagt. This is Kurzgesagt's first time in like game development, and it's like it's a really cool automation strategy puzzly game. I guess more factory than automation. But what I'm trying to do right now is this is my main objective. So I'm trying to make tanks at a forge. And as you can see here, I have these asteroids that are producing different resources back to the space station. And if we look here, this forge, I'm just trying to figure out where the output should go for it. I think maybe the light alloys might be okay. Yeah. The alloy was just going back to the space station, so that's perfect. So if we watch for a second, we should see tanks appear here. Yep, tank. Yay! Nemo, how you doing? Oh, and also Skull Eater and anyone else who's just jumping in, I'm giving away a key to this game because Toucan Interactive gave me 2 keys. I already gave away one. We're going to give away another one. So exclamation join if you haven't yet. Dr. Diablo, hi. Sorry. Thank you so much for the 5 stream watch streak. I am trying something different with, like what bot I'm using, and it doesn't. Okay, let me look at this. Watch streak. I don't think it's an option. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that. They might add it. Yeah, they might add it. We'll see. Anyway, it just doesn't show streaks there. Only on the other one. Love Dorfram Antique. Toucan really seems to know what they're doing. Yes. Yes, puppy. Yes. That's the thing. So that's obviously part of what drew me to this game was the partnership with those 2 companies behind it. But then I played it and I got so obsessed that I played all 7 levels and I got all the achievements. And now I'm gonna need to play all of this new update and get all the achievements for the new update and every update after that because this game's awesome. So, exclamation join if you haven't yet. Puppy just put their name in for the game key giveaway. Odds are pretty good. There aren't that many people in it. So, exclamation join. I'll be pulling our second winner in a minute. And yeah, if you haven't yet, just make sure you wish list this game. And or Dorfram Antique on Steam. They're both awesome games. I have more hours than Dorfram Antique. It's just, there's a lot more to perfecting that game. achievements-wise. So I'm nowhere near all the achievements for Turfirm Antique. There you go, Bree. Okay, Captain says, here's to hoping that the next system will grant us less frozen claws and more cozy temperatures.
Well said, Captain. Speaking of things going well, I've prepared an analytical model to run on the reactor's excess energy. What's an analytical model, Stella? Analytical, yoke. It's a program that'll think for us while we're soundly asleep in our cryo eggs.
I don't know. All their voices are kind of similar because birds. I don't know.
Precisely. Chances are we'll have learned something new about the Strangelets when we arrive.
You already own this? I hope you had fun with it too, Ads. I enjoyed a lot.
Whoa, that's so cool. That's science for ya, cadet. In a way, you could say that Stella is my analytic model. Heh. That being said, time to settle into our feathers.
Drainvid, how you doing? It's more like Kurzgesagt. So Kurzgesagt is a YouTube channel that typically uses a lot of birds in their videos and their designs, their art. And that's why we're space burbs. Kurzgesagt and Turfirm Antique paired up for this game, and I'm actually giving away a key to it. Although we're not currently in the game part, we're just in a cutscene, so this doesn't really showcase what the game is like. Ruth says, could be that the model to have hot brewing in advance. Could use that model to have hot coffee brewing in advance. Travel distance is 297 times 2,892 light years. Daily volume, cup size, capacity. Ruth is setting the auto timer for coffee for when we wake up from the cryo eggs. And I am here for that behavior. I would like cutscene game, please.
As intense laser
just
beams
watch
strike
Kirkisat's
frozen
YouTube.
deuterium nuggets, a storm of energy erupts in the ship's reactor. On the very tip of this nuclear inferno, our birds slumber peacefully in their cryo eggs, unaware of the challenges ahead.
Oh, it's not done.
A strange radiance emanates from the star Paradyra. Initial scans suggest that a rogue star ravaged this system millions of years ago, leaving a fissured topology in its wake. Now, the strange starlight seeps through cracks and crevices, reaching unexpected places, and creating conditions for unique flora and fauna to arise.
Ooh. Okay, so to perfect this level, I would have to reach a score of 85 in Sector 8. But I think it maybe makes sense to just, like, move on. Because the perfecting of the level, if you don't remember, the perfecting of the level is just like getting more stars of production of everything. So it's like min-maxing your asteroids with more stuff. So you can see here, like, we're producing plenty of enough oxygen, but we could produce more hydrocarbon. We could produce more light alloy. We could produce more silicon. And, like, even just going to this planet, like, we're not doing anything here yet, right? So we try to guess where the silicon is. We don't really know. Maybe here. Nope. That's it. Oh boy. It's probably here. That's it. All right, let's do a ramp. So in order... I don't know. I think it's my dog. I don't know. I hear some weird noises going on downstairs. So we start producing more silicon in another location. And you can watch it go up. You can watch the number go up. Being sent to the station, 31 per minute, 32 per minute. Next star, 51 per minute. So you just start producing more to get to the next star. And that's how you perfect the level, right? But perfecting the level is not necessarily as fun to watch as checking out a new level. So I'm going to save and go to level selection. And we're going to go to Paradera. Ooh, life finds a way. Sector 9 complete. Cultivate at least 10 plants. Ooh, green alula. And reach a score of 85. Paradera. Life finds a way. Guys, wake up. You won't believe it. Slimy goo and weird tendrils everywhere. Aliens. Flapping finally. I know, shiny new level.
Alien life forms? Oh dear. Are they hostile or, contagious? We should definitely quarantine samples first.
Relax, Prof. I already touched one, and I'm as good as any time. Hey.
Well, that is settled then. Unless Rust transforms into a crysolid in the next hours, I suppose. What about the strangelets?
I changed their voice again.
Good news! Our analytical model allows us to look for smaller concentrations. I'm counting at least 3 strangelet deposits in this system.
Ooh, shinies. There's a strangelet right there. I can see that one. But let's go here first. Too late. They're all inflicted. They're already infected. Correct. I mean, you can't just go about touching everything. My goodness. All right, let's get some carbon. There we go. Carbon's all we have access to. Did I show you all the rover? It's like a mini game, look. You can collect coins and tech by driving it around. And more will always appear, so you can just keep doing it. Like, in order to pass time, if you're waiting for stuff to produce and you're poor. All right, excavation hub, sure. Carbon, please. Corridors, thank you. Let's do water next. And let's get some credits from carbon. We'll go back to the main map. And we'll go to the water planet. This one. Asteroid. All right. And we're going to pull the winner for the key very soon. Exclamation join if you want to put your name in that giveaway. There's the excavation hub for the strangelet.
I'm telling ya, this one's gonna be real tough. It's buried way down there, all tangled up in strange roots.
Time's finally come. We need an excavation robot. All right, so in order to do this, we need to discover a robot and send it to the excavation hub. I don't know how to do that. Strangelet, fruit, and fertilizer is victory for this one. Interesting. Except.
While we're here, how about we stock up on rations?
Sure, Captain.
All right, Captain. Bring me some fruit and fertilizer, and I'll grow us a nutritious garden.
Sounds good, Herb. Okay, where can I get fruit? Discover? I bet you it's on that green one. Plant! Plant! Do shroom!
Ew. What is this thing?
Mimickle, how's it going? Yes, in the game key giveaway. We're going to be drawing the winner very soon.
My rover just touched it, and now there's gooey liquid all over the windshield. Ew. I'm starting to understand Herb's plant enthusiasm. This one seems to be extracting moisture straight out of the asteroid dust.
Cool. So it's just water. Whoa, that's the source of water? That's wild. That is wild. Okay, so then obviously, just like the other one, we'd start extracting the magnesium. We'd also want to extract some of this aluminum. I think it's aluminum. Titanium. Rover?
This looks yummy. A seed.
Let's try cultivate.
Let's try cultivating it. Stella, can you upgrade my gardening equipment for space? This system really grows on me.
Okay, so then you can collect these seeds with the rover and I don't know what we do with the seeds. Oh, here. Plant pot. Cool. So you can cultivate plants. But y'all, I'm going to have to leave it here for today because we're 7 hours in and I'm going to go work on some painting and hang out with my amazing family. As a reminder, before I end the stream, as a reminder, we do have a couple of things coming on this week, a little bit of some differences in terms of the schedule. We'll be pulling the winner for the game key in 1 minute, so exclamation join if you haven't yet to enter the game key giveaway. That's on Twitch for my convenience. I don't have a way to enter YouTube, people. Sorry about that, YouTube. Wednesday's stream is starting at normal time. Maybe I might start a little bit early because I will be ending early. I won't be going this late on Wednesday. It's Christmas Eve. I'm going to be going to evening plans. So I'm probably going to end like almost 2 hours before this current time on Wednesday. Do something more like a 5-hour stream, which means we will have just catting. The plan was to do this in just catting. So maybe we'll spend a little bit of time in Alchemy Factory if I figure out what's going on with that game. Because like I said, I only really want to play it if I can point you to their Steam because they gave me the key. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Either way, just catting. Just catting is a category focused on cats. So I'm going to be focused on the cats. I'm going to be hanging out with them, cuddling with them. I'm going to be playing with them. I already kind of got like a spot here with like some cat beds and some toys. We're going to be brushing them and probably visit with all 3 of them at some point during the Just Catting segment. I won't be going live on YouTube for Just Catting. I don't think so. That doesn't really make sense to me. "19 seconds, a night dweller." You'll be able to do it in a minute. Yes. Happy Christmas Eve to those of you that are already in Christmas Eve. I am working my retail job tomorrow, but I'll see you on Christmas Eve. And then no stream on Christmas Day. So shorter stream Christmas Eve for family time in the evening. No stream Christmas Day, but I have a stream on the 27th. Bonus stream on the 27th. Why not? Because, hi, if you are interested in a game key to this game, exclamation join, to get your name in there. Oh, you did. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm just making sure. No stream on Christmas. Correct. Our plans for Christmas are daytime plans, and so I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna spend the day with my fam. But since I owed a Don't Starve Saturday, it's the perfect week to have a Saturday stream with all of you. So we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and end the YouTube stream here. If you are watching this over on YouTube, make sure you follow the channel. Thank you. It's called subscribe, follow, subscribe, whatever. Like, comment, all the things. We'll see you on Wednesday, Christmas Eve. If I do a game in the second half of the stream, we'll see you for that portion of it. But if not, I hope you have happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I hope you had wonderful season solstice celebrations for everyone that doesn't celebrate Christmas. Saturday stream will also be streamed to YouTube. So for sure, we'll see YouTube on Saturday, probably around the normal time, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.